Begin tonight at 11 with breaking news out of Riverside, where a family was murdered, and police say it began with online catfishing from across the country. A man pretending to be someone else with the intent of sexually exploiting a teenage girl, and it turns out the murderer was a cop. That new information in that triple murder case is horrifying. The killer dead after a wild shootout with deputies in a Mojave Desert ghost town. I'm Jory Rand.
I'm Michelle Fisher. This is Eyewitness News at 11. We can tell you the teenage girl who was with the killer is safe tonight. Eyewitness News reporter Amy Powell live as we get a clear picture of how this unthinkable crime all unfolded. Amy?
Michelle and Jory, it's very disturbing. Police say this triple homicide was committed by a predator who developed an online relationship with a teenage girl, then traveled across the country to California, killing her mother and grandparents. Chilling new details about the murders of Mark Winnick and Sherry Winnick, both in their 60s, and their 38-year-old daughter, Brooke. The bodies found Friday morning after a fire broke out in their Riverside home. Around the same time, police officers were dispatched to do a welfare check after a girl who appeared distressed was seen getting into a red Kia with a man near the family's home. Detectives have identified that man as 28-year-old Austin Lee Edwards of North Chesterfield, Virginia.
We had, a grandmother, grandfather, and a mother of this teen murdered by this suspect who travels from across the country for most likely would be the sexual exploitation of this teenager.
Police believe Edwards lured Brooke Winnick's teenage daughter into an online relationship.
What happened here in terms of the catfishing, as they call it, that common practice of online deception where you're pretending to be someone else.
Detectives say Edwards, who recently worked for the Virginia State Police, traveled from Virginia to Riverside and parked near the Winnick's home. They believe he murdered her family before leaving with the teen. Hours later, his vehicle was spotted in San Bernardino County in the area of Kelso. Investigators say Edwards was killed during a gun battle after firing shots at deputies. The teenager was not injured.
This is just a very tragic example of how dangerous those interactions can be.
Devastated neighbors and relatives mourning the deaths of the family members during a candlelight vigil.
I just want everybody to know how loving they were. They don't deserve this.
Police are still looking into Edwards' law enforcement background. Now, we reached out to the family and they say they may make a statement on these new developments tomorrow. Reporting live, Amy Powell, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Okay, Amy, thank you.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC 7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel. And download the ABC 7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.